Then another important factor is determination. And you should not think this development can take place within a few days or few years. We must understand, you see, this development even may take eons. So you say our determination, if consider as a Buddhist and want to really practice as a Buddha Dharma, then right from the beginning, you must, you see, make up your mind. Or doesn't matter, even may take millions of billions of eons. It doesn't matter. You see, after all, what is the purpose of our life? The meaning of existence? Nothing. You realize something positive. Then even you see days and months or eon, it is meaningful. If you're really wasting our life, purpose of our life, then even one day, too long. Once you're determined, once you make up your mind, some kind of firm determination and clear objective way, and then time is not important. So they like Shantadeva is one of you see, prayer. There's so long space remain, so long sentient beings, suffering remain, I will remain in order to serve. So that sentence really gives me some kind of inner stand, and also I think inspiring. So the more sort of, you see, the impatience, and as I mentioned before, you see, they want something the quickest or best or something, then I think result also poorest, I think. The cheapest method, quickest, cheapest method, result will be poorest. So you see, that's I think wrong. So that I would like to share with you. So that's why you see, I myself, although you see, recite some mantra or you see some visualization, you see certain mandalas, but in my daily practice, although my practice is very poor, but even then, you see, my main emphasis on this Four Noble Truth and Bodhicitta and Karuna. So that really, I feel, is something practical benefit. Then through these practice, you will get something practical benefit. Visualization is big deities. Sometimes I think cheating oneself. Almost you say like is cheating oneself.
Deceiving oneself.
Deceiving oneself. So therefore, I think you see, we must practice step by step, and with patience, with determination. Once you involve or dedicated or determined practice, then some improvement you can see. You see, year by year, at least decade by decade, then you can see, at least some change, some improvement you can see. Once you see that, that also gives you some kind of new encouragement. So see, change, not easy. So as a Buddhist brothers and sisters, that is my talk. And now important thing is, if you consider as a Buddhist, then please implement. Should not remain just on intellectual level. The practice or teaching must be part of our life. And not only Buddhist, but other, you see, the practitioner or believer, say it's a Christian, or Muslim, or Jews, or whatever way.
Whatever your faith.
Whatever your faith. Their faith, if you accept, then must be part of your life. It is not sufficient just in Sunday attend the church and remain like that few moments, and outside nothing there. That is not sufficient. whether you are physical, whether in your cathedral or not. I think the teaching of your own religion must in your heart always. That's very important. Then you get then you get experience of real value. Otherwise, it's just a knowledge here. When you face some real problem, won't help. This is teaching. Once become part of your life, then real problem is come contact. Then is that teaching gives you inner strength. And finally, when we become older, old age, and incurable illness, and finally death comes, then you see that you see practice really gives you some kind of inner guarantee. So that's important. After all, death is part of our life. Nothing is strange. Sooner or later, we have to pass that I think main gate. We have to pass through that way. So whether there is a next life or not, at that time, the peace of mind is a very crucial factor. So how to achieve peace of mind at that moment? If you have some experience in yourself, that will provide some kind of inner strength. No one else, no deities, no gurus, no other cannot provide. That's why Buddha says, you are your own master. So that's very important. Thank you. So then you see,